Spinks, and of course Michael was at the top of his game at that particular
No,
time.
no, no, no,
And
no,
no,
no, Joe. Joe, listen, the fight was over for me when I fought Holmes that night. I couldn't stand my management. I couldn't stand, the press is giving me such a hard time when it had nothing to do with me. I'll fight. I wanted to fight. I couldn't get nobody to fight. King would not give me anybody, and my managers didn't want. They wanted that big fight. They didn't want to risk me going in there. That had nothing to do with me. And so that's what happens in the game. The game eats you up. Michael Spinks couldn't shine my shoes on. He got me on my worst day. I was drinking going into the ring that day. He could never stand in the ring with me as Gerry Cooney, the guy that was 25 20 whatever it was. I eat him alive.
well, that fight though, was that the turning point for you? Is that the bottom? Is that where you said this is going to change?
That's right. Well, that was June of '88. No, June of '87, I think. And 4 months later, I put down the drink, April 21st, 1988. It's been 33 and a half years, and it's been the best years of my life. Now, you think about my career and my highlights. It was a great life, right? My life today is way bigger. I enjoy myself. I help a lot of people. I love life. I love my family. Who's got it better than me today? Would I have liked to given it 100% shot? Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait till we come back next time, Joe, and and do it right. I made mistakes. I took time off, and then I lost the Spinks. I disappeared, and then I got sober. And George Foreman came to me and said, "Hey, Gerry, why don't we fight?" I was promoting his fights, and I thought, wow, I've never done this sober before. Clean. His money was good. I took the fight. I got in great shape. I hit him with, Clancy wanted me to move for 7, 8 rounds. Don't stay with him, but I'm a puncher. And I hit him with a left hook to the body and a left hook to the chin. And I said, let me go for it. And I got caught with a shot. I don't know if you ever got to listen to, you guys get a chance, go on YouTube to David Letterman talking to George Foreman. And George Foreman said, David Letterman said, hey, who's the biggest punch you ever get hit with? And he said, Gerry Cooney's the biggest punch I ever got hit with. So it was good days. I had a great time, man. Foreman and I are friends. He's on my radio show all the time. We have a lot of laughs. We talk about the fight game. Who's got it better than us, right? Joe, you too. Look, I got the radio face. You still got a TV face.
Well, people have said I have a good face for radio before. But you know what? I tell you, Gerry, this turning point that you reached. I mean, same thing happened to me 29 years ago, right? You get to that place, and at the time, it's the deepest, darkest place you've ever been. But and there's a book here that says how dark it is before the dawn, right? And so, and this little book here that helps me a lot. Anyway,
Great book.
it's a great book. Anyway,
Joe, can I tell you something?
The turning point. Yeah.
I want to just tell you a story, right? So I was seeing this therapist, and he said to me, Gerry, when you close your eyes, what do you see? I said, I see a big black hole. And he said to me, good. Now you got to start going in that hole. And I thought, you're out of your mind. I'm not going in that hole. But I've been going in that hole ever since, and it's the greatest thing I've ever done.
Look at this. I'm enjoying my morning coffee in my brand new Joe Tilley's Great Canadian Sports Show coffee mug. Now, if you like the show and you want to support the program, you can get one of these too, or some other merchandise. Just click on the link below and enjoy your morning coffee.